Silver Spook, audio log, day 7, District 10. The sun drags through the smog of America's prison factories like obese whales defecating into the rust-red sky. Robots have shoved 80% of workers out of their offices. The jobless plummet into the street without a safety net. The bread lines are out of bread as governments across the globe are bankrupted by bailouts and tax cuts for the super rich. Austerity, rioting, world-class war immolates the planet, and machine militaries exterminate all resistance, herd the survivors into sweatshop prisons, force them to make smartphones, and power the very Gestapo robots that oppress them. Fearing for their heads, trillionaires bunker into Pluto-claves, private resort cities run by AI and defended by fleets of autonomous drones, armed with Gatling railguns and tactical nukes. It's the best of times for the 1%, the worst of times for the 99. That's where we came in, HexGen, decentralized network of activists. Sure, our DDoS attacks on mega corporations like Coca-Cola and Agrogen have tanked their share price 20%. Our high-frequency trading strikes have slashed the bloated bellies of giant predatory banks, forcing the redistribution of wealth to hemorrhage down to the people. Hell, we've even managed to jailbreak gulag worker slaves and subvert control of enemy robo-soldiers. But being a hacktivist resistance fighter doesn't always pay rent and put food on the table. Cornered in the San Fran necropolis by Cybersec, my stomach revolts at the gutter moss I'm forced to scrape from the sidewalk, infected with genetically engineered plagues and sour with acidic pollution. I'd start a rooftop garden, but it's illegal to grow your own food. Hell, with today's 3D fabricators, everything from TVs to cars to organs can be printed in your living room. Except the copyright cartels smart bomb all green shoots of self-sustaining community, afraid of competing startup civilizations taking root, cutting into their monopolies. Marx understood that the system contains within it the seeds of its own destruction. Perhaps we are that fatal exception. The halting state. The city on the hill is crashing. But how far must it fall, and what, if anything, will be left to reboot? I'm sorry, I really hate to ask you, but I'm starving. Please, do you have any food at all?
I don't have anything for you. Sorry.
I know how it sounds, but please, I'm going to die soon if I don't get something to eat.
Look, I've got a mouth to feed myself. A little girl, 6. I'm down to my last algae cake since the Ameribank City Security Force evicted me from the rooftop I was squatting. The robot cops dumped my hydroponic garden right onto the street. Said I was using a copyrighted algae genome. How can you copyright a species?
Well, I guess when the Hollywood copyright cartels ran out of music, movies, and patents to exploit, the next logical frontier to land grab was Mother Nature's own sweet intellectual property. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, but I really need some food. I will do literally anything for a bite to eat.
Well, I'll tell you what. After they raided my place, I saw the cybersec robot cops dump my seeds into that bin a block up the street. I really need those seeds, but they've got that area completely covered. If you can figure out a way to snatch those seeds and bring them back, I'll share some food.
Well, that whole area is littered with CCTV surveillance and cybersec soldier drones. And I'm on cybersec's wanted list, but I might be able to pull it off if I use my facial identity masker. Well, I mean, what choice do I have, right? I am gonna be keeled over on this unpaved, garbage-smeared sidewalk, attracting the flies and the cannibals soon anyway. Carpe diem, and what have you.
Good luck.
There are fucking Terminators walking every inch of the streets. Don't even look at them wrong or you'll end up in the gulags.
Please, miss, can you spare any food? I haven't eaten in a week.
Sorry, I ate my last piece of rat jerky 2 days ago. You can always check yourself into one of the iPad 7 assembly labor camps in North San Fran. You'll work 16 hours a day in an asbestos sauna until you die of arthritis, but you do get a free daily ramen packet and a roof.
So basically, I can live free and die of starvation, or eat free and die of brutal slavery. That's what you're saying. Okay, got it.
Decisions.
Please, I'm starving. Can you spare a bite? I'll eat anything.
I'm starving too. But what are you going to do for me, handsome?
What? Wait, hold on, back up. I'm not like that.
Oh, I think you'll find that you'll like anything. If it means that you get to live another day, you piece of deadweight trash.
Excuse me? No, you're the trash, you fucking Ameribank slum tourist. And I'm the garbage collector here to take you out in a body bag.
I haven't eaten anything but Gusamos and stray ketchup packets since they killed the food stamps.
Tell me about it. I'm about a day away from chewing off my own left hand.
I'm sorry, I really hate to ask you, but I'm starving. Please, do you have any food at all?
No, now get out my face, loser.
I'm sorry,
No.
You can't do this to me. I know my rights. I'm a U.S. citizen, not some foreign terrorist.
Constitutional interpretation has been outsourced by the U.S. government to JusticeNet Corporation, the automated private legal system. JusticeNet has ruled the Bill of Rights unconstitutional. The edifice is maximally efficient with regard to both design and implementation of legal systems.
A computer system can run pattern recognition algorithms on human history and perform cold logical checks, sure, but it can't interpret the semantic meaning, the broader significance and the spirit of the law. An AI can't show compassion and understanding for the real human beings on either side of the scales of justice.
JusticeNet is vastly more intelligent than a panel of 9 Homo sapien Supreme Court justices operating on suboptimal carbon-based meat processors. Running at 450 gigahertz, JusticeNet performs more floating point operations per second than all of the presently instantiated human species combined.
Speed does not automatically equate with intelligence. The RIAA has computer algorithms they designed to take Lord Dada's inane 5-word pop songs, rehash the lyrics and melody, and churn out a new hit every month, to cut the cost of paying writers and music producers. Even if the kitsch generators run on a quantum computer clocking a Googleplex instruction per second, that doesn't make its output any smarter. It simply amplifies the stupid. Garbage in, garbage out.
JusticeNet deems your argument invalid due to your lack of a philosophy degree from a Singularity Association approved and accredited university. You have the right to remain thoughtless. Any synaptic activity can and will be used against you in a digital court of law. If you cannot afford one, an attorney bot will be procedurally generated for you.
No!
spill my drink.
You can't do this to me. I know my rights.
Slave for extermination. Engaging.
What you need, bro? I got stuff make you forget the slum sprawl. Feel like you in heaven for a while.
Let's see what you got.
Check it.
You good? So take hints, yeah? You want a 12-gauge sauce hole in your forehead?
Hey, hold on, Chili. It's me. It's Spook. Chill out.
Oh, you. Thought you were one of them upstart pissants coming back for a second shot, ripping me off.
Christ, man. You got all your brain wires tangled up in that peyote jungle. Talking to you, it's like rebooting your smartphone after dropping it in the toilet.
Hey, half a century psychoactive abuse can produce unpredictable results. Says so right on the label. Get off my ass, yeah?
So yeah, what's going on with the million locks? Your entrance looks like the vault door John Dillinger might spend a year studying how to crack in his Indiana State prison cell.
Some new cool fuckers try to smoke me out. Almost worked too, except for this old Israeli gas smasher scored at a Dead Kennedy's concert in '84. Always thought this thing was just some kind of Halloween prop.
No shit, huh?
See, they think this hombre is old, man. He's just gonna lie down and die. We just wear shades at night and wave J knives around. Goddamn kids. Think everything's easy as touching a screen. Like the world is their diaper to shit in. You wanna jack someone? Mighty, you have to work at it. I blame those goddamn Walkmans or whatever the fuck that bullshit gizmo is. Big tech gonna solve all your problems. Just touch this screen, hand over your brain activity to us.
Yeah, autonomy is quickly going the way of the dodo. So who done it?
New killers. Fucking unoriginal cunts.
The New Keelas. That gang of escapees from the North Pacific Garbage Vortex projects?
Yeah, MFOPs. Earthsmith wanted to get in on a business proposition. They're dealing in fast food now. That new super crack. I decline, of course. Came back the same night with knives and baseball bats. The stupid rats are rattling my cage a good minute before they figured out they couldn't battle their way in. Went for smoke in the foxhole.
So what they want you to do? Stock your shelves with Biogen opiates? Merchandise Nuclear t-shirts? Help roll out a pro-drug use marketing propaganda campaign?
Yeah, pretty much. Plus they wanted in with connections I got down at the port of SF. I fix contraband on occasion, but it's always been an independent contracting deal. No names, no questions, no comments.
So here's a question for you. Why didn't you just join up? You going straight edge or something? Maybe it could have spared you the retaliatory firebombing if you just played ball.
Hey, I don't want to get mixed up in that hardball shit. I've watched the best minds of multiple generations destroyed by opiates and self-destruction that breathes around them. How you think I'll survive this long? I stick to my niche and I stay out of the crossfire. If Cybersec wasn't so distracted, it would make things a little easier.
Distracted by what?
You haven't heard? The Robo-Gestapo's got a crosshair out for them renegade nerds. Hexagon, I think, was it? No, HexGen. Yeah, that's it.
HexGen? You mean that rebel group of hacktivists? HexGen. The ones who tried to release the factory workers up near the Golden Gate?
Yeah, them. There's a hefty price on their heads.
You happen to hear the market price point on HexGen members?
In fact, I did. $5,000.
US dollars?
Oh, hell no. That wouldn't buy a day's worth of Hydra Plague mess. Besides, nobody's using that toilet paper fiat currency shit out here. Except this toilet paper. Cybersec's paid in silver.
Well, makes sense. Dollar being inflated to worthlessness and all. Jesus. Guess those HexGen guys must be some real scumdogs, huh?
Well, I don't know. I guess they got some balls on them. Going after Plutos. I guess those psycho computer nerds got some firepower too. See, that's how they managed to tank Coca-Cola's share price 20% last month with their live wire cybermancy shit. Still, I bet HexGen's getting disappeared Argentina style faster than striking prisoners in the US corrections called Gulag.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe HexGen's planning something really big. Alter the rules of the game.
For that kind of money, you could buy your way out of the US grindhouse sprawl. Maybe make it through China. The Scandinavian Open Society Collective even.
Actually, I heard that Norway was forced to close their borders. Right-wing crypto-Nazi massacres popping up at mosques daily.
Yeah, fascism going around like the clap nowadays.
Let me lay it out for you. The power brokers steal $1 trillion in the run-up to the crash. They steal $1 trillion through bailouts during the crash. The depression hurts. Then they curdle a war as the starving peasants start pointing fingers at the most convenient targets. Minorities, foreigners. Then they make $1 trillion profiteering from the final solution of bloodshed. That was the run-up to World War II, and this is just history cycling back.
What can I do for you, Spook?
I'm broke. I need to pawn some shit.
Welcome to Shirley's. Closest thing to a bailout the proletariat will ever get. What?
Is that what I think it is?
What? That little rust bucket? It's just a piece of shit museum throwaway from Putingrad. Scored it at an auction. Thought maybe I could sell it to some rich wartime paraphernalia collector. Hasn't worked in years.
That's an Odessa 3-man Russian paramilitary issue used in the US invasion of Iran during the war on the United Arab Nations. Looks like it might be refurbishable.
Well, that thing is dead as printed media. But be my guest if you want to have a look. It's just a real estate hogging giant doorstop as it stands. I'll give you 10 fizz if you could get it up and running. Although that'll take a miracle.
10 silvers? You have got a deal, comrade.
What can I do for?
Let us see the wares. Do you have any encephalometric identification bypass kits? I need to fool some thought, please.
What does this look like? MI6 discount warehouse? Asshole. Here's a day's catch. Welcome.
Who are you? Stay back. Let me see your hands.
Whoa, relax, dude. I picked up your Stormcloud meshnet signal, okay? I'm HexGen. I'm on your team.
What's the passphrase?
Golden Gate is falling down.
Okay, but...
Look. You're emitting a low amp, low frequency signal, streaming on flux spectrum protocols. Cybersec only operates on high-end 6G channels, and even if their sniffers caught a whiff, it's camouflaged to smell like the RFIDs in your underwear and tennis shoes, who are talking to each other as we speak, by the way. Anyway, they would have nerve gassed your little dugout by now. Look, let's just do a bio-IP handshake if it'll make you feel better.
Okay, well, I guess it looks like everything's legit.
So, think we're past the 20 questions at knife point phase yet? You're starting to scare me the way you're holding that blade.
I guess so. Hope you don't mind if I hang on to it, though. Helps my nerves.
Do what you gotta do. So what's your handle, kid?
Tron. My name's Tron.
Nice. Okay then, Tron. You can call me Silver Spook.
Right, of course. So what do we do now?
Top priority, get out of District 10, then connect back up with HexGen's main Stormcloud mesh internet. Cybersec is covering the entire area south of Eddy Street. They've pretty much boxed us into D10. I'm guessing they're upping their presence in an attempt to mop up whatever HexGen they missed in the bombing, hoping that if they quarantine us to the Tenderloin, we'll eventually succumb to starvation, Hydra Plague, or wind up in the crossfire of some gang turf war. There's almost no way out, short of skyjacking a dropship or quantum teleportation.
Wait, they have quantum teleportation up and running?
No, that was a joke.
So it sounds pretty bleak for us then.
I said almost. There's no such thing as an impenetrable system. And there's no such thing as an unbreachable perimeter. We just have to find the bug, the vulnerability, the crack, and apply the proper crowbar.
Speaking of cracks, I've seen a lot of weird cybersec activity going on in that old Kennedy High School building that's been turned into a strip club called Club Bikini. From what I've heard, it's run by a gang of some kind of floating island city.
Must be a refugee gang from the North Pacific Garbage Vortex projects. That's where the G20 nations reallocate all of their unwanted refugee influx, who immigrate from low-lying areas washed out by sea level rise and mega hurricanes, or whose farmlands have withered to desert due to global warming.
Yeah, anyway, I think they call themselves the Nakilas. They've got this giant guy guarding the door, though. Looks like he's got shark teeth growing out of his forearms and half of his skin is missing.
Sounds like some serious gene hacks to me. Okay, I'll check out Kennedy High. You just hang low and see if you can find anything else useful. Any backdoors, any intel you can gather on the area and the powers that be. You can reach me on the same frequency band that you sent your distress beacon on, and only that connection. The all-listening ear will hear a pin drop on any other wavelength transmission. Remember that.
Okay, I got it. Find holes, report back, keep it on the dark net. I can do this. Talk soon, Silver Spook.
I haven't seen any other HexGen since Operation New Shenzhen Liberation went FUBAR. My unit cut in under the radar, we prison broke the smartphone factory worker slaves, and then out of nowhere, the searcher destroyers came screaming across the skies. No radio chatter, nothing.
I was with a small group. There were 3 of us. We were cut off from the rest of our cell when the bombing started. The White Panthers were hot on our tails. But we managed to sneak away by going fully dark, using the cover of brownouts and leapfrogging old warehouses. It seemed like the Badgets didn't want to follow us there.
Probably bad reception due to the underpowered transmitters and the metal insulation of the warehouses. The counterinsurgency drones have trouble tracking you if there's any GPS disruption. So what happened to your comrades?
Well, Lawhammer we lost when he tried to switch on his friend book to tell his family he was alright. Miss Entropy got taken by... God, I don't even want to think about it.
I lost some good people too, that day. Maybe some of them made it out. We can organize a HexGen rescue op for the ones who got shanghaied to the gulags later, after we regroup and scrape together the resources. But we cannot afford any heroics. We can't even attempt contact with them now. Not with cybersex swarming District 10 like flies on garbage.
Operation New Shinjin Liberation was my first field op. I'd only just finished the HexGen training courses. God, I had no idea. I was just messing around in my bedroom and behind the safety of my device screen, pretending like I was Neo, joining in the HexGen DDoS attacks and bragging to my friend book friends how I was such a badass hacker. I thought it might be fun to go on a real-life hacktivist mission. I was almost killed, or worse, captured and put to work in a sweatshop. How could I be so stupid?
It's all lulls and games until someone joins a revolution, huh? Hey, it's alright, kid. Your head might not have been screwed on right, but at least you've got a heart in you. Hold on to it. It's an increasingly rare commodity in our most interesting of times. We're gonna get out of this.
Don't know you. 5 fizz to go inside.
I ain't coughing up 5 just to get in some high school squatted by drug flunkies. You don't own this place.
No fizz, no in. That the rule.
Fine. Bye.
Welcome to Club Bikini. Happening's place, this side of Chernobyl.
subjects, RF emissions are
What? Oh, where?
Don't know you.
Here's the 5 silvers.
Okay, you go inside now.
What can I get you, sailor?
Double dose of the hardest shit you've got. Shaken.
We've got grey water afterburners, that's the happy hour deal.
Oh, fuck. Grey water. Okay, not shaken. On the rocks.
Rocks? You want me to leave the asphalt in?
No. Oh, Jesus. Ice, girl. Have you got ice here in your club?
Of course we don't have ice. What do you think this is? The Cafe Halfa? Go join a private city if you want refrigeration and plumbing and all those fancy perks.
For $10,000 US a month? Yeah, you can count me out of Xanadu. Just shoot me up with Hydra Plague and get it over with.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Well, what else you got on tap? I mean the school file cabinets that you're storing your booze in.
We've got global meltdowns if that's more your speed.
The what?
A global meltdown. Like a Bloody Mary made with stray ketchup packets and turpentine-based moonshine. Cheapest shit we've got if you just want to liquidate a few uppity brain cells. A 10th ounce of silver will square you.
Let me guess. A moldy gutter shroom in place of the manzanilla olive? Fine. Let's go with the global meltdown. Tough times, you know.
You hear about those Hexgen guys? Hack the planet revolutionary types.
Hexgen? What is that? Some kitschy paranormal romance series involving angsty teen urban witches?
They tried to rescue the worker slaves from the smartphone factory up north. Hacked past the security, broke the laborers out.
That's so.
Yeah, and Opal Computer Corp was none too happy about it.
Hell, CyberSec probably would have phoned in a neutron bomb if the iPad 7 assembly re-education camps hadn't yet met their prison labor quota for Black Friday. If there's one thing the Plutos hate more than guerrilla freedom fighters messing with their racket, it's poor winter quarter sales.
That must be why Cybersec has put out a 3,000 silver bounty on the heads of all HexGen members. Dead or alive, bring in one HexGen member, you're set for life.
Wow, Cybersec is dead serious then. I'd hate to be one of those HexGen guys.
What can I get you? Rocks?
No. Sure, HexGen. I should know him. I'm one of them. Want to see my card?
You're joking, right?
Yeah, no, I'm actually dead serious. I'm dyed in the wool, HexGen. I could wipe your bank account with my pinky and a $10 burner phone. If you had a bank account, that is. And if 6G cell coverage didn't cost $1,000 a day.
No shit, huh? That's great news.
Yeah? Why's that?
Cybersec has a 3,000 silver bounty on the heads of all HexGen members, dead or alive.
God damn it.
Hey, this area's for members only. Get lost and wait. Welcome to Club Bikini. Happening's place, this side of Chernobyl. Looking to score some fast food? 10 silvers a syringe.
What's that fast food stuff do, anyway? For some reason, it doesn't look FDA approved.
Makes the hunger go away, my man. It's the only way to fly.
Hell yes, give it here, hurry up, I need a hit!
Let me guess, you're bankrupt and need silver for the Splice Girls. You pay 2 silvers per kilowatt hour.
Yeah, I'm having some cash flow issues. Holy shit, you got actual jobs here? I thought they only had those in the Pluto claves.
Just hop on the freight treadmill, set to monitor the conversion of biomechanical calories to electricity, aka runny shocky shocky. See me when you've reached the quota. Here you go. 2 silvers as promised. Maybe you should go get some electrolytes at the bar before you go for another stint. I'm not paying the recycle. That may... You haven't run your miles yet, bud.
My favorite is Scary Splice. Although, Sporty Splice has got it going on too. Those wolf gene hacks are smoking.
That Jezebel. I'd give my right kidney for another tryst with her. Except for the fact I paid my left kidney for the last week's one-night stand. Damn.
This is Mistress Jezebel's quarters. Clients only.
Who do I have to fuck to get in that room?
Mistress Jezebel, obviously.
You ever drank Bailey's from a shoe?
Yes.
What can...
Double.
They tried...
That? Well, really? Holy shit, that's terrible news. They're dead serious about hunting us down.
So, you're saying you're Hexgen?
What? No, I mean, sometimes I feel like Hexgen. The way Cybersec is always watching us.
Uh-huh. It's payday, baby. No more gut to moss for me.
It's a full moon out tonight, baby. Want to get wild? Just 10 silvers.
Tempting, but the whole wolf thing, it would wreak havoc on my allergies. Think I could ask you a couple questions about the Nikilas?
Sorry, sugar. I'm on the clock. Maybe you should go back to window shopping. It's a...
Hell no. Dog's a filthy animal. I don't do filthy animals.
Speciesist prick. Go be a bigoted loser somewhere else. You want to talk to me? 20 silvers an hour. And that's my discount for thrilling young revolutionaries.
Actually, I'd like to speak to the ringleader of the Nukilas.
All business, no pleasure for Herr Che, then? You're in the wrong place, darling.
So, like, turning myself part animal and stripping wasn't my first career choice, but, well, I guess it's better than paying off 200 grand worth of student loans slaving away in a human power plant.
All...
Hello, sir. Would you like to try our new austerity burger? A warm toasted bun between two of the buns.
I can't afford that. It's $100 freaking. And 6 months ago, it was 50. That's an annualized inflation rate of like 200%. What the hell is this? Weimar Germany in 1924?
If you're looking to dine smart and save money, perhaps you would like our Eat Your Children burger. A single stale piece of mechano-carbon fabricated bread, served with 3 stale fries, made from 100% pure GMO potatoes. A healthy choice, too. Only 70 calories.
I can't afford that either. Hell, I used to work here until you goddamn robots took my job. Now, The other robot down the unemployment office is giving me the cold shoulder. Won't give me my welfare check or my unemployment check or hell, even my food stamps. Said they're rationing aid now and that the program's been canceled due to federal budget cuts and sequesterization or some bullshit. My wife and 2 kids? We've been living in my parents' attic. But then, another robot came by with a foreclosure notice, so we moved into an abandoned flat in Section 8. Now every night, I count another rib on little Susie, and Charlie's been developing some weird rash on his face. But of course, Medicaid's been canceled too. So Metalhead, tell me, how the fuck am I supposed to feed my family?
Well, sir, we clerks are empirically proven to be 200% more productive in the workplace, since we do not suffer from human inefficiencies such as the need to sleep, eat, the tendency to get sick, take vacations, have families, demand higher pay, strike, unionize, get distracted, experience emotions.
I mean, you circuit heads aren't gonna eat burgers, obviously, and Bill Gates and Warren Buffett can only eat so many half-pounders. When capital becomes labor without human jobs or at least a safety net, there's no consumer at the end of the supply chain to keep up final demand. It just seems that, to me, that machine sourcing all your workers is like trying to make a car lighter and more efficient by removing the engine.
Not to worry, sir. The Swiss Corporation has calculated an additional $160 million can be added to the profit margin by cutting the remaining 5,000 managerial workers once the overstyled 2.0 AI is out. Also, the Swiss quarterly earnings are ensured by...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you circuit heads aren't.
Not to worry, sir.
You're completely missing the point.
The Swiss quarterly earnings are ensured by a continuous stream of zero interest rate money, printed by the Federal Reserve via its quantitative easing infinity program.
Yeah? Well, I've got a quantitative easing program for your restaurant right here. I'm about to ease the quantity of you tin man job thieves by shoving this ammonium nitrate IED right up your metallic assholes. Luddite fallacy, my ass. Going hungry is not some abstract theory to be proven or disproven. It's reality. Reality for 80% of the world's population.
Yeah, looks like we've finally reached peak humanity. Marx is right about the decoupling of employment and technological capability. It's just he was 200 years early. I think you said something about a bomb?
Yeah. I'm a Lunar, right? And I'm about to reenact the Loom bombings of Nottingham 1811 here. Me and these guys, ex-doctor and ex-cop, both shoved out of their positions by the bots, too. We scraped together a night. Fertilizer, some laundry soap, and a cell phone chip. Then you need another working cell phone to detonate it.
Afghanistan roadside style, eh? Well, I guess that should work. Let me know if you can spare any free burgers after your collective bargaining by riot.
Alright, stand back. This is gonna be messy.
Hello, sir. Welcome to McSwift's. Would you like to try our new austerity burger? A warm toasted bun between 2 other buns.
The manager's here. Sorry I'm late.
I'm sorry, sir, but my facial biometric subsystem informs me that you are not who you say you are.
I can't. Ludite.
Why don't you give me that high explosive and let me take care of things? I've hit tin men before. I know all their pressure points.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not just gonna hand over a bomb to the guy I just met. Ludite.
Afghanistan.
I can't.
citizenship. Anomaly sighted. Investigating.
You can't go up there. The Washingtonian bastards are staking it out, and we're not leaving till they give back what's ours.
The Washingtonians? They're an armed resistance against the Plutos and the rest of the banker occupation. Sure, they have their own lunatic fringe, but the Wingnuts are just a bunch of old white Civil War LARPers. They're harmless ex-teabaggers looking for another outlet for their mute rage besides Fox News and Ben Gleck. A benign growth of misplaced conservative testosterone.
These guys are a black blocky splinter cell of the Washingtonians. Fearful, racist types. More common as things are getting more desperate. They busted into a squad, checked our grill golas and freeze-dried amino steak boxes when we weren't looking. They were about to make off with our food too, but we caught them red-handed on the way out of the door. Now they're holed up on the third floor, threatening to shoot anyone who crosses the hallway.
Jesus. So they really are rolling the civil rights movement back 80 years. We're going back to the German Third Reich circa 1933, or Greece circa 2012.
We need someone from the outside, to help us parlay our way through the situation. No one wants to see blood shed over boxes of expired Fruitios, but everyone's strained to the point that that may happen. I haven't eaten in a week myself.
So, you want me to play arbiter, the third party to mediate, that's what you're saying?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. I'll see if I can help you unravel your impasse.
The Washingtonians are right up these stairs. I'll follow you. You ready to talk?
You thieving wetbags stole all our goddamn food. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Stole your food? Bullshit! We stood in line in front of the Samaritans humanitarian dropship, just like everyone else, and got our fair per person food ale allotment. It's not our fault that you people were late to the dole-out at Phoenix Foundation's bread line.
That's our food, made by, for, and of Americans. Thomas Jefferson would never have stood for you all illegal aliens coming in and taking our God-given food. Naturally endowed by the Creator, this is the greatest nation on earth, and we good white Christian American folk will not see our resources pillaged by you brown outsider scum.
Well, where are we supposed to go? You stupid infantile Americans, with your mindless overconsumption of resources, builds up so much pollution that our islands are underwater. The fish are all dead from acidification or scooped up by 2-mile-long mega fishing liners, and we've got Category 7 hurricanes every other week. You go into our countries, strip mine us of resources, and leave nothing but bombed out husks and homicidal hand-picked dictators. You owe the rest of the world.
I thought you wanted an arbiter. If you two just want to shoot it out, I'll be on my way.
Sorry, go ahead.
Relax. Let's all just take a deep breath and take the temperature down a few notches. What's your name?
Marcus.
Marcus. What's the problem exactly, Marcus?
It's all the illegals, the liberals, the atheists' fault that the USA is falling apart. Why do you think we're all starving? They flood in by the boatload, eating up all our food, taking up space in all our hospitals. That's why we're living out of dumpsters and can't get no meds. Them and the big government liberals and their entitlement programs set the national debt through the roof and pushed us off the fiscal cliff. They need to all be deported back to where they came from, and if spineless, tree-hugging, liberal, corrupted Uncle Sam won't send them good old Marines or the National Guard out here to do it, then it's up to us, the Minutemen, the real Americans, to take matters into our own hands. We freedom-loving Americans gotta rise to the occasion and push these filthy aliens and degenerates back where they came from, violently if necessary, just like we beat back the tyranny of the British 2 centuries ago.
Don't you get it? You're playing right into the hands of the real tyrants, the power brokers who pull the strings from their climate-controlled, fortified paradises in Ameribank City. This is exactly the game plan of Nazi Germany, the road to oblivion that Greece took when they supported the Golden Path, right-wing fascists with their anti-illegal rhetoric and bullying tactics. It was Goldman Barclays, J.B. Mortem, the banksters who nosedived the economy through financial criminality, derivatives WMDs, then let the Hellenic peoples stew in depression till they were infected by a contagion of racism and misdirected blame at the Arabs, the gays, the liberals. Then the banks installed technocrats in high office, who rallied Europe's new ubiquitous fascism and lit the second powder keg and sent all the hungry, angry underclasses off to kill each other, just as they did in World War II. The final solution. The super rich 0.1 percenters want you to turn to the easiest target. The other, the different, the alien, the liberal, whom you demonize, mount as an effigy for all of your dissatisfaction, a scapegoat for all of your problems. If only we could get rid of those damn Jews or those damn brown people, we could return to our golden age.
Maybe you're right about the real oppressors, but there isn't much we can do about that here and now, is there? This is the produce of the American breadbasket, grown in the heartland. If we just open the floodgates to the rest of the world, we're going to be overrun. At some point, people have to learn to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps. You have to draw a line somewhere.
Yes, there are many refugees and displaced peoples entering the US, and that's not gonna stop. Sure as the world's not gonna stop heating up, overcrowding, being wrecked by economy leveling financial crises, and the rest of the global clusterfuck that our parents have bequeathed to us. But if we let the power brokers rouse old hatreds, play the racism card, schism us into colored versus white, native versus illegal, Democrat versus Republican, and like cornered, deprived rats try to make us begin to eat one another, then we're letting them win. Down that road is an endless downward spiral of sectarian violence, a pointless dog fight over crumbs that will make snuffing out the battered, bloody winner all the more easy for the real enemy. The Plutos, the fat cats, the financial elite that make money engineering food shortages, and make even more money selling the weapons the desperate masses use to slaughter one another because of food shortages. Left versus right, black versus white. That's all wool pulled over the world to keep your rage misdirected. The only true battle is up versus down.
Maybe you got a point there. We don't want to see any more bloodshed. Not needless bloodshed anyway. So what do you suggest, Sheriff?
Split the food down the middle. I realize these scarcity skirmishes aren't going to evaporate just because we're breaking bread together. But we've got to start the reconciliation somewhere. And at least everyone will live to eat their morsel.
Damn it, man, you speak the truth. We'll split the food 50-50. The founding fathers would be ashamed to see us squabbling over resources while there was a real battle to be fought. We've been hunkering down here too long, cowering in a godforsaken foxhole when we should be on the front lines, fighting the spineless neo-colonialist machine armies as they attempt to take the Bay Bridge. To arms, men! To arms! Forward march!
Thanks for helping us sort that out for us. We had a real bay of pigs moment there. Here's your cut of the food, as promised.
Glad I could help. We, the underdogs, need all the solidarity we can muster. It's our only chance.
Maybe you're right, friend. I'm tired of hiding out, bickering over food in my own damn country. We've got to get out there and fight the globalist plutocrats. Insurrection against banker occupation. Maybe you're right.
Thanks again.
I'm glad that's over. I was about ready to shoot someone.
You can't do this to me. I know my rights. I'm a U.S. citizen, not some born terrorist. You can't do this to me. I know my rights. I'm a U.S. citizen, not some born terrorist.
Running the biometrics on subject. Target is
What? Check. What you?
I need to sell some shit.
You. What you need? Check.
You good, so take hints, yeah?
Hey! Heck.
What can I do for you, Spook? What? What can... Let's... What?
Surgeon. slated for extermination. Engaging bomb systems. extermination. Running the beneficial damage experiment. Running target is slated for extermination.
authorized to be here.
Oh, hi, I'm lost. I was just looking for AT&T Park, the San Francisco Giants Stadium.
God damn it. Not another one of you San Fran necropolis tourists. This area is designated red zone. Unsafe for civilians. I'll need to see your Ameribank City citizenship card.
Shoot, I left it in my car. I'll be right back.
Yeah, do that. Hey!
At last, the wizard behind the Iron Curtain. A cybersec troubleshooter. Killing's easy when you're kicking back behind a joystick and your victims are little crosses on a screen, huh? Time to die.
No, please. I'm just doing my job, man. Programming military and surveillance are the only lines of work left on the planet. And I've got a wife with a baby on the way.
Oh, you're gonna do the emotional blackmail thing with your wife and kids. The death of one turncoat Nazi nerd is acceptable collateral damage in the face of the millions of innocents that you've slaughtered. There's no app to wipe the blood from your hands.
Oh, God. No!
chill. I'm a troubleshooter too. Undercover as a jobless deadweight. We're working on a sting operation, rooting out the HexGen hacktivists.
Yeah, I'm totally not believing you right now. I'm going to have to take you in.
Okay, noob. So you want to hack the plutocracy, huh? Well, you better find some food, quick. In the slum sprawl, you're always a few calories away from starvation. 7-Eleven and Costco are luxuries of the rich. Pick up that knife and use it on the cat over there. Then grab the meat from the carcass. Don't get squeamish. It's him or you. Okay, now rummage through that trash can. That's right. You got to dumpster dive to survive, comrade. Yeah, nothing like some 100% junk-fed cat steak. You've had a bite, but you're still starving, so don't get cocky. Lesson number 2 of Austerity Land. You're a dirt poor bum with nothing but what you can scavenge, steal, or make. There is no government-issue assault rifle with a box of 12-gauge ammo waiting in every cubicle. You want something? You build it from the rubbish on the street. Pick up that bricked piece of shit smartphone on the bed. Nice. A piece of graphene. It's basically just a wearable electronic screen. Idiot slumdog kids slap them on their gene-juiced biceps as tattoos. But we're gonna put it to good use. Open your Make menu by pressing F1 and clicking Make. Click on the phone, then click Scrap. Exit the menu for the next instruction. Now, go back to Make, click the ultra capacitor, the copper wire, and the graphene. Then click the Assemble button. Exit the menu when you're done. Boom, you've just created a new item. Okay, I created the item with your marginal assistance, but you get the idea. The no face will allow you to swap your face on the fly electronically, to get past cameras and manipulate others. Rule number 1 of HexGen, do not get sensed. The Power Elite has armies of drones, Terminators, CCTV panopticon, and near-godlike AI hunting us hacktivists down. Install the no face by going to your OG screen, clicking on the no face, and clicking install. To activate the no face, press F3 by default. It will mask your identity with a random face that will allow you to slip past CCTV cams. Grab some energy in the kitchen area, then get past the security camera in the hallway by turning the no face on with F3. A fast learner. You may just keep yourself out of the forced labor re-education camps at this rate. Okay, now for social engineering. Pick up that broken camera on the table. Go to the make screen and scrap the camera. Then assemble the camera lens, the copper wire, and the scrap metal together to make the surveiller. The surveiller is the surveillance camera of the 99%. Use it to capture the faces of others to use for impersonation. Equip the surveiller, zoom in with the C key on the face of that robot soldier over there, and take a picture. Now go to your Faces menu and click on the Counterinsurgency Robo Soldier, then exit the menu. Then test out the new face with F3. The Badget you're impersonating is a CyberSec Tier X2 autonomous humanoid military unit. These are the bane of all resistances, movements, and revolts. We've managed to hack this circuit head for recruit training, but in the field, do not engage the tiers unless you've got a death wish. Conversely, the tier identity is useful for manipulating others into doing what you want, aka social engineering. Up your social engineering skill and try talking to that guy by the stairs with the tier face switched on.
That fancy Halloween mask ain't fooling nobody. I know you ain't the robo police scrub. Hey, I ain't doing nothing wrong.
Sir, you are in possession of illegal consumables not approved by the American City FDA. Please seize these food items immediately or you will be placed under arrest.
Okay, take the food, take it. I can't go back to the slave pit or anything but that.
Thank you for your compliance.
I'm sorry, I really hate to ask you.
No, now get out my face, loser.
sorry.
No.
Nicely executed. Now go down the stairs and exit the building to continue your hacktivism crash course. Lesson number 3. Hacking the planet. Up your computer hacking skill to level 4. Then approach that green cybersec van. See that green icon? That's a wireless network signal that cybersec uses to control its robotic army from hubs like that van. You can hack wireless networks to do some serious mass disruption. But remember, hacking is a two-way street. Through the internet, the enemy can track your location and more. In plutocratic America, internet hacks you. Press the H key to go to the hack screen, then click on Sniff. Sniffing is basically eavesdropping on network communications. You can't read the messages yet, but if you collect enough packets, you can decrypt the data, and then you can sift for username, passwords, or other info. When you get to 5 packets, hit H to go back to the hacking screen. Change the algorithm and table parameters till the packets are decrypted. Take some trial and error till you get good at it. Now, find the username and password in the decrypted packets to connect to the network, then switch off the cameras and open the door. In special options, you can also upload malware, which will temporarily disrupt the enemy network that controls the robot soldiers and bots. Enter the van.